So here we have the Ford Focus Titanium X Automatic on a 17 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you'll see that it's got alloy wheels, 5 doors and tinted windows around the rear. We'll start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll notice we've got reversing sensors. With this car, it goes way beyond that, and I'll show you what I'm talking about when we're inside the car. But we've got plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it in lovely condition, it looks really fantastic in black as well. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. Before I show you that, I just wanted to highlight that the seats, the driver's seat is electrically adjustable. They're all half leather and in wonderful condition, as you can see. There really is a huge amount to run through on the dashboard of this car, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. The fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges are in the middle at the bottom. And then above that, we've got the trip computer, which includes the total miles on this car of 9,573. To the right of that, it will show you what gear the car is currently in. And then directly above that, at the moment, there's a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change information displayed there using the buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, just here. Beneath that, we've got cruise control and speed limiter. And over on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So once you've paired up a phone, hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. It also helps operate the satellite navigation as well. With regards to pairing up the phone, that is done on the central screen just here. So I mentioned there was a lot of controls on this car, lots of things to run through. There are detailed videos of the satellite navigation and Bluetooth audio on this car, but I'm going to give you a brief overview now. So, firstly, with regards to music, this car's got DAB radio, as you can see. It also has AM and FM radio, as well as a CD player. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, which I mentioned a moment ago, and there is the video on our Facebook page of that. And there are 2 USB connections, so if you connect a USB device with music saved on it, you'll have 2 extra boxes just there that you can select as well, should you wish to. We can go back a page, and then back to the home menu. We can connect our phone by pressing that button. And just in here is the satellite navigation. Again, there's a detailed video of this on our Facebook page that's well worth checking out. But essentially, hit destination, pop your postcode in, and away you go. Really, really easy system to use. On top of that, I mentioned about the parking. There's a couple of things I wanted to talk about with parking. So this car's got front and rear sensors. It has a reversing camera, which you can see there, which shows the guidelines on the ground. So when you're reversing, you can see what direction the car is headed in relation to the image shown on the screen. Beneath that, we've got the CD player, and then directly beneath that, we've got the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Fan speed just at the top here. And then you've got heated front and rear screen as well, which is fantastic. And again, there's another video on a Facebook page showing how quickly the front heated screen will work. Beyond that, once you're happy with the temperature you've got in the car, simply hit the AC button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain these temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed, which you can hear it doing now. Override that just by readjusting the fan speed yourself. And then on top of the heated screen, incredibly useful for the winter, heated driver and passenger seats as well. Directly below that, we've got the USB input and a 12-volt charging socket underneath this cap, the fully automatic gearbox, and then some buttons to the right-hand side of the gearbox. So from the bottom, that one there turns off the car's stop and start system. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. If you'd rather turn that system off, you can do by pressing that button. Above that, this turns on independently the front parking sensors. They'll always be on when you're parking, i.e. if you put the car in reverse immediately before wanting to go forwards. And then with regards to parking, you have this. There's 2 Facebook videos that show different elements of this, but essentially this is where the car can park itself. It will look for a space, either parallel or perpendicular parking, and when it finds one, it will take control of the steering by itself. Well worth checking out the video of that. And then finally, all the way back in the central armrest, we've got a second 12-volt charging socket and that second USB input. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.